Greetings, my human friends. This is Rudolf of Germany, the tall white alien. The one who knows the cause will be able to predict the effect. This is a universal law and can be applied upon humankind as well. If you know your own cause, your own innermost workings of mind, then you also will know where your mind will carry you and be able to predict the future, where there is nothing being left to chance. And this can only be done if a person retracts his path from the moment where he is standing now all the way back to the very, very first thought. And the first thought which ever arisen in you has always been depending also on another cause. And this cause where your first mental activity started with had to do with your surroundings, had to do with the first impressions of sound and light, and there it all took its beginning. If your first impression in life, in this life, was darkness, then this darkness has given you an impulse. And if the first impression, the very first one, was light and warmth, that was then, for the rest of your life, the decisive energy you have to deal with. Naturally, all of this has to be understood, and there is a technique which can be applied to retrace all these thoughts to the very first one and void it. Start all over again. Become the master of your very first thought. And once you become the master of your very first thought in your mind, you become the master over yourself, and you also become the master over your universe. This, my dear friends, is called magic. This, my dear friends, has not been told so far to you in no book, in no religious scripture, not even the secret lodges are implementing this very, very secret knowledge, which I bring you today for the very first time. Naturally, even the simplest books which are available to mankind will not be understood to the ones who cannot read. So what I'm going to tell you now will also be only utilized by a very few of you, and for the most it will be like a book written in a foreign language which is completely closed to you and makes no sense at all. But for the very few ones who have a deeper understanding of reality, this might change your life. How do we retrace? How do we come to the very beginnings of ourself in order to start the necessary, let's call it, repair work on our soul and our psychic, on our mental processes? We use a very simple technique, since nobody will be able to retrace every single thought in a timeline back to its beginnings, until thought itself will vanish into nothingness. So let me help you with a simple technique which might bring superior results. First, as I have shown you in one of the videos before, we do a little bit of preliminary work. You go into a room or into a place in nature where you are undisturbed, where you can sit in comfort and relax. And there you will take a few deep inhalations through the nose. Stop for a moment when you have taken the air in, and exhale out of your mouth thereafter. Doing this a few times, you stop and do what I will show you now. From the lowest point of your torso, you have seen this before in one of my videos, you extend your hands a few inches away from your body, from your physical body, but still touch the outer body, and start moving certain energies all the way up to the crown of your head. This creates a kind of circular movement, and the electromagnetic energies, which are your self, because you are made of electromagnetic waves, will start to circulate around you, and all the energies will be lifted up from the lowest points of your body all the way up to the highest point. After we have done this, you might even already feel some kind of slight sensation in your head, maybe even a slight dizziness. This is a good sign. Now I will help you to become one with your personal universe by integrating yourself into the all, by integrating yourself into me and whatever consists of you and the universe, which is one. Concentrate on your chest, concentrate on your heart area right now. For a moment, you listen to your heartbeat. You feel the warmth which comes from your heart, and realize that this is your life energy. You feel that all the magnetic life forces which you brought into movement before start concentrating in your heart area. The warmth of your heart is starting to increase. You actually feel that the heart is the center of all, and it starts slowly to expand. And you imagine this expanding sensation to have a color. It's like a balloon, like a small balloon of a goldish yellow. And this yellow goldish color is starting to increase, and the balloon, which is your heart, starts to expand. Now you hold this balloon just like I do in front of you, and now you hold your life forces between your fingers. You keep the energy focused. You hold your life force and your warmth and energy in both hands. Your extremities, your arms, your legs, and whatever body parts you have starts shrinking, start becoming less important, and start being pulled into this life force, into the only reality which exists, which is the energy of your heart, which is that what pulls things together. Love. Love is the energy of the universe which pulls everything together. So your whole body will come into this ball of energy, and there it remains. Now we have some other part of the exercise to do. Our head, our mental capacity, also has to join the heart. So we pull our heart up, our energy of love up, and combine it with the energy of the mind, of the thought machine. All of a sudden we feel how our head warms up. You feel the warmth of the heart, the energy of love penetrating your skull, and just brings your mental processes to a stop. Nothing happens in your mind when it comes to thinking. All you can feel is the warmth of the heart and an enormous amount of happiness and love filling out the skull of your head. You feel the warmth between your hands. This is your life energy, taking over your thinking process, which has been for so long leading you in directions which brought all the miseries to you. Now there is nothing but warmth and love, where fear and insecurities used to be located. There's nothing left of fear. There's nothing left of mental combinations. There's only warmth, relaxation, and security which fills out your head. Feel it now, how this warmth, security, and universal love fills out your skull, and how There is nothing to think about and no need and no want for it. Now comes the last exercise. The combination of love between all creatures who are part of this exercise. Now you spend this love unconditionally and give everything you are away and combine it with me. And we together go onto the journey of eternity. Now I come towards you and you come slowly towards me. You see the aura of me and I see the aura of you. I see your light and I give you my golden energy of love and you come close and you give me yours. And now we combine each other and become one. One energy of love, one energy of being, one energy of reality. Let's combine now. Come now. Close your eyes now and stay in this position forever. Stay there where you are home, in totality. Feel the warmth, feel the warmth, feel the warmth.